So I wanted to jump on here really quickly because I'm a big stickler of testifying and making sure that others know about what God is doing in your life, because you never know what somebody else is going through. And one of the stories that I relate with a lot is the story of David, especially in that time period where he was studying up under King Saul, being, unbeknownst to Saul, prepared to take over the kingdom. And even in that time period where he found himself fleeing for 15 years, God was still doing things and shaping him and molding him in that wilderness process. So that way, when he came back, when it was time, he would be prepared for what it is God had anointed him and called him to do. And I identify with that story so much because I have studied up under individuals and been able to take part in a lot of great things that have shaped and molded me into not the minister that I want to be, but a minister nonetheless. And I've had to step away from some things because God needed to prepare me, not only spiritually, but mentally, for what it is that he has anointed and called for me to do. And I say all that to say, trust the process. Sometimes it can seem like this is taking too long, or Lord, what are you doing? Where do you have me? But all the while, you're there because he's shaping you and molding you and refining you into what it is that he would have you to be, so that his name could be glorified and honored. And as I'm in this new season, in this transition yet again in my life, I find myself asking, okay, Lord, where are we going now? Or, am I supposed to be going back somewhere? And so I wanted to share that because somebody might be going through the same thing. And we have to share where we're at. We have to share, what God is doing. We have to share testimonies, because that's how we overcome, by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimonies. And so I just pray that you trust the process, and pray for me that I continue to trust the process. And let's pray that God would have us to be where we're supposed to be, that he may get the glory and the honor out of all of this. All right, y'all.